Our oldest granddaughter just started driving, and as you can probably imagine, she is getting plenty of advice, like from her grandpa, look both ways. I think in many ways that's like the Christian life. It's walking and following Christ. We need to look in the rearview mirror, we need to look back, we need to look forward, we need to look from side to side. The Apostle Paul talks a little bit about that. I think when you look back too much, it can be a tragedy. If you don't look back enough, you never learn your lessons. I think of this verse that the Apostle Paul wrote in Philippians chapter 3. The end of verse 13 says, "But one thing I do, forgetting what lies behind and straining forward to what lies ahead, I press on toward the goal for the prize of the upward call of God in Christ Jesus." You need to look back long enough to learn, long enough to reconcile things that you need to reconcile, long enough to forgive, and long enough to confront sometimes problems that need to be dealt with. But you don't want to spend your time doing that all the time. But you need to in order to really forget and to move on. So it's important to look back periodically. But most of the time we need to look forward, look up and look forward to Christ. And this is what this speaks about. Not only it is the relationship with Christ, but also to fulfill his calling for you. What has God called you to do? What has Christ called you to do? What is the purpose of your life? Are you looking back long enough to learn the lessons, to deal with things that need to be dealt with, and then moving on, forgetting those things and pressing on to what is ahead, fulfilling God's purpose for your life? My prayer is that we all do that, and we learn to drive in a safe way, but also getting to the destination that Paul is talking about. Have a great week.